Today I'm going to do a quick video on scavenging and Fast Eddy. I know those are traits that people usually don't really put points into, and with reason. If you play default settings where zombies walk during the day and they run at night, and you're not really, if you don't really go out at night to fight them, so you stay in your base and you craft or you mine or whatever, then this probably isn't really important. But if you play Zombies Always Run, or if you actively defend against hordes, meaning that you don't stay in a base and you go out and actually fight, looting can become an issue. You don't always have time to loot, and when you do, next thing you know, you're getting stunned by a zombie, and then there's like 6 of them around you, and things just go from bad to worse. So looting quickly becomes essential, especially in Zombies Always Run, if you want to be able to loot most of the corpses that you kill. So here I'm going to show this with cars, because cars are usually pretty long to loot. They're long to open, and the difference will be a lot easier to see with cars than corpses. So to start, I'm going to open this car with 1 scavenging, which is the default, which is the base, and 0 Fast Eddy. So it takes, I think it's 4 seconds to open. So there's the first car. Now I'm going to go add the first point of Fast Eddy, because I can add it right away. Oops, okay, I'll do that. Almost opened the car there before I put the point in. Okay, so here's the second car. There's not a huge difference, but it went a bit faster, but not much, because I still only have 1 point. So the next point of Fast Eddy becomes available at 25 scavenging. 25, so I'm going to raise this to 25. So 25, I'm just going to run over to this car over here. So now 25 scavenging and 1 point into Fast Eddy. Okay, so that was already faster. Seemed about almost a second faster. So now I can put a second point into Fast Eddy. So now I have 25 scavenging and 2 points into Fast Eddy. That was pretty fast, about half the time. It seems to have gone down to about 2 seconds. So now I'm going to go over to this car and add and raise this to 50. $50 scavenging and still 2 out of 3 Fast Eddy. Okay, so that was pretty fast also. Now I'm just going to fly over there to the car park. Now that last one was 50 scavenging and 2 out of 3 Fast Eddy. So now I'm going to add the third point of Fast Eddy, which is the max, and open this car. So it's getting faster. So now I'm going to add another 25 points into scavenging and raise that to 75. And here we go. That's less than half a second. And now I'm going to raise it to 100. So 100 scavenging and 3 points into Fast Eddy. You ready? Don't blink. That's one. I'll do this. I'll do it again with these other two, just so you see the speed. Third car. So the time drops from 4 seconds to about a quarter second for opening a car. For looting a corpse, it's it's almost instant. So looting while being chased by zombies, or while being chased by zombies, becomes much easier when you put points into Fast Eddy and try to raise your scavenging. Now I know that at a certain point in the game, once you've put points into like the main traits, so I don't know, Miner 69er, and then the survival traits, so Run Forest Run, the Camel, the Survivor, and Sexual Tyrannosaurus, or Health Nut. So once you get those major or more commonly used traits, once you get those out of the way, you start building up points. And I know people end up with like hundreds of points sometimes and just have nowhere to put them. Well, scavenging and Fast Eddy might be worth dumping a few points into if you have extras, and especially, like I said, if you're playing Zombies Always Run or doing active defense, you'll be able to loot a lot quicker, and it'll be a lot safer for you to loot. So here I'm going to do it by putting all the points into scavenging first, and then the points into Fast Eddy only at the end. So one scavenging, that's almost 4 seconds. So I think it's 4 seconds. So 25 scavenging. So that seemed to take off a second. So 50 scavenging. So it seems to go down by a second every time, by every 25 points. Yeah, that's what I seem to be seeing anyway. So 75. So this is max scavenging. Okay, so about a second, which is pretty fast for a car, and for a corpse it would be very fast. I don't know how long it would be for a corpse, but it'd be nearly instant. And now I'm just going to add the fast Eddie points. One point. Two points. And 3 points. There seemed to be less difference between 1 and 2 than 2 and 3, but maybe it's just me. So here we go, 3 points again. So maximum speed. Oh, sorry, a truck just went by. I don't know if you can hear that in the video. Okay, last car. So there you go. That's Fast Eddie and Scavenging. Thanks for watching.